One missile. A real American attack, Petrov knew, would not look like this. If the Americans were truly starting a war, they would launch hundreds of missiles at once to overwhelm any defense, not one. One missile made no military sense. It felt wrong. So Petrov made a guess. A terrifying, lonely guess. He told his superiors it was a false alarm. He had no proof, only instinct and the strange wrongness of a single dot on a screen. And now he had to wait. If he was wrong, that missile was already racing towards Soviet soil. Every second stretched into an eternity. If he was wrong, millions would die because he hesitated. And then the system screamed again. A second launch, then a third, then a fourth, and a fifth. 5 American missiles, the screen insisted, now in the air. The computer's confidence climbed to its highest level. The message was no longer launch. It was missile attack. 5 missiles. Now the alarm felt real. Now it had weight, and every protocol, every order, every instinct of a trained officer screamed at him to pick up that phone. The men above him were waiting. A confirmed attack from Petrov could trigger a full Soviet counterstrike. If he said the word, the missiles would fly both ways, and the world would burn within the hour. His hands shook. His whole career, his training, told him to report it. But he stopped. And he thought. He forced himself to think, while the sirens screamed. The satellites saw missiles, but the Soviets also had ground radar, and the ground radar saw nothing. If 5 real warheads were climbing over the horizon, the radar should have found them. It hadn't, and the satellite system itself was new. Rushed into service, not yet fully trusted, even by the people who built it. So Petrov waited. A brand new system, screaming. Older, trusted radar, silent. 5 missiles that still made no sense. He made his choice. He would trust his judgment over the machine. He picked up the phone, and he told them again, it is a false alarm. A system malfunction. He reported it, not as a confirmed attack, but as an error. He staked everything on being right. And then came the worst part, the waiting. If those missiles were real, they would strike in minutes. There was nothing left to do but watch the clock and wait to find out if he had just doomed his country. The room fell silent. Every officer waited for the floor to shake, for the end to begin. The minutes passed. The time for impact came, and then it went. Nothing. No explosion. No strike. Nothing at all.